Hello everyone, and welcome to our next video looking at the new almighty Aztec slot. This is a new release by Microgaming with one of their newer development studios. As you can see, the game is based on an Aztec theme. Pretty colourful with a jungle backdrop and the god. Now this is where you've got to be careful with the pronunciation. Quetzalcoatl, I think, is the god, which you can see to the left of the rails, which is a dragon god. It is a 10 pay line game, but you can win both ways across the reels. It has free spins, and it also has an expanding wild on the middle three reels, but unlike other win both ways games, it doesn't trigger a respin or hold the wild. It's slightly disappointing, but on the positive side, those 10 pay line win both ways games don't generally have an option to play free spins, so take with one hand, give with the other, I suppose. But it's a nice looking slot, as you can see. It doesn't seem to be available at Casino Rewards Network, unfortunately, but you can find it at other places that stock Microgaming games. It's a game that can be played by anybody because it can bet start at just 10 pence, but you can really ramp it up to £500 at some casinos. That's per spin, so it's it's a higher roller game, and it's also one for lower stakes players. So we're going to play as we normally do, a few spins and have a bit of a closer look at the game. The gems are the lower value symbols on the reels, and the other icons that you can see on screen are the higher value. There's also the expanding wild and the scatter, and hopefully we'll see them as we progress through the spins. So let's get cracking. Now the shield symbol, which you can see in the middle, is the scatter, and hopefully we'll land a wild shortly, so you'll be able to see that one. You need to land 3 or more of the scatters to trigger free spins. You also need to land as many of the expanding wilds as you can. There's one. As you can see, it's a Aztec temple. We didn't trigger a win with that one, unfortunately, but that is essentially how they work. You can land them on the 3 middle reels as the game progresses. One thing to note is with 10 pay lines, there's not a huge variation in the wins. It tends to be the most common patterns that produce the win. And as you see, we've not had the best of starts. We haven't landed a single win so far. Apparently the variance on this is meant to be sort of medium. Well, I think that's the first time that's ever happened to me, where I've played a slot and never won, but triggered free spins before I've actually won any money. So there you go, you've seen it first on video. This is obviously the free spins bonus round. And what can happen here is the Quetzalcoatl can go across the screen and turn symbols wild during the bonus. If you land an expanding wild, as you can see I've done there, they will remain in place for all your free spins. And hopefully, because I've landed a couple, we might land a decent return. I've only landed 5 free spins, so this is the final one. So there you go, short and sweet. But that's certainly the first time I've ever played a game and not won a single penny, until then triggered free spins and won money there. So I wouldn't like to suggest that's the way to play the game though, really. The other bonus you can get during the game is the god Quetzalcoatl. As you saw him fly across the reels in the free spins round. He can do that at random in the base game. And when he does, he can turn, here we go. He can turn up to 3 reels wild. Doesn't guarantee you a win, but as it has there, it can get you a win. And that's pretty much all there is to Almighty AZTEC. There's not a great deal more to it. And we've triggered free spins, we've triggered the base game bonus. You've seen the wild expanding across the reels. It's a nice, simple game by Spin Play Games, one of their first for microgaming. And if you're into anything to do with Central America, the Aztec civilization, it's certainly a game you'll enjoy. 10 pay lines win both way slots are generally quite popular, and if you enjoy those games, give it a few spins and try it out yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again soon. Goodbye.